The easiest way to lose money when investing is by chasing returns. I got a message off a friend of a friend a few months ago saying he wanted to meet. So we jumped on a Zoom call and he opens up the conversation with, "I don't trust guys like you, I've been ripped off before." So I was like, whoa, hang on, take a step back. If you've just called me to insult me, I can get my miss to that for free. And instead of doing what my gut told me, which would just end the call, I asked him why and what he meant by guys like me. I assumed he meant financial advisors, but no, he didn't. He basically got suckered into this online trading course with guaranteed returns, which I've probably mentioned a few times before to avoid. They gave him 10 grand fake money to put into their algorithm. All he had to do was pay $500 to use it. And lo and behold, it doubled pretty quick with the fake money. So this fella then put most of his life savings in and lo and behold, lost everything. He was scammed. He was a victim. So I tried saying to him, look, let's take a step back. Initially, let's work out what your goals are and what do you want. He'd got a couple of young kids and he'd got nothing really in place for the future. I think he was in his mid-40s from memory. But he wanted to stop working ridiculously early. And he weren't interested in knowing how much you need for retirement or how much the kids are going to need for uni. All he was fixated on was how quickly he could double his money. Because in his head, if he could double his money every couple of years, he'd be laughing. And to be fair, wouldn't we all? So I said to him, look, can I be direct with you? And he said, yeah. And I said to this guy, I said, look, if you're trying to double your money, if you're trying to chase these returns, you're only going to get scammed again. And his back went up and no, I'm not. And unfortunately, I just had to say to this guy, look, I'm really sorry, but I can't help you. If you try chasing returns, you're going to lose money. It's as simple as that. Because even if you're one of the lucky ones and you don't get scammed, you're going to be trying to dip your toe in and out and chase the highest returns, and it's a surefire way of just losing money. I say it a lot, it's about time in the markets, not timing the markets. It's a get rich slow scheme. It's not very sexy, but it's the only way to be a successful long-term investor. And the first step of doing that is to make your investments and your savings linked to a goal, and then work backwards from that. So if you want to buy a house in 2 years, work out how much you need for the deposit, for the fees, for taxes, for furniture and everything else, and then divide it by 24 paydays. And that's how much you need to save every single month. And guess what? If you put it off for a couple of months, or if you put it off for a few months, you can't buy the house in 2 years' time. And forget investing this money, because 2 years is too short a time frame. You may as well toss a coin. It could go down, it could go up. Put this money in the bank. If you want to retire in 20 years, work out how much you want as an income today. Factor in 20 years worth of inflation and work out how much you need in a pot to generate that. And also to make sure that your money outlives you and not the other way around. Once you know that figure, and if you don't know how to calculate that figure, just Google retirement calculator or reach out to either me or someone like me that can help you. But only once you know that figure can you work out how much you need to be putting away today and every single month for the next 240 paydays at a sustainable rate of return, not by trying to double your cash every couple of years. Because again, it's a surefire way of losing money. And in some cases, a lot of it. Get rich slowly and deliberately. If something is too good to be true, trust your gut. Because it usually is. Make sense? Makes sense.